Welcome to episode 245 of WWE SuperCard with me, Kenneth Knight, Season 2. Welcome back to this another episode of WWE SuperCard. And I'm going to do a little bit of Road to Glory gameplay, of course. And I'm also going to go ahead and show you my cards. I have been working on that Brie Bella. As you can see, I do now have her pro'd out. Epic Pro Brie Bella now, which in turn, I'll show you where it put me at on my tier here in a second here. Go up to the top here and go to exhibition deck. After I get out of that by accident, I accidentally hit that one. Oops. Go back out of that real quick like. Exhibition deck. As you can see, I'm now in Legendary ++, so not too far from Survivor. I'll be Survivor sooner or later. And my ladder rewards are looking like this. I still need to play at 11,500 games, so I'm close. I'm about a little over 1,000 games from this next ladder reward, which most likely will be a Legendary Diva, because I don't think I'm going to make it Survivor before I get 11,500 games played, unless I get lucky and pro a Legendary Brie off the board and able to pro her and put her with my other Brie and pro her up. So the only way I'm going to make it to Survivor tier before 11,500 games played is, like I said, if I get a Brie Bella Legendary pull off the board, which is not real likely to happen. Or maybe I'll play a King of the Ring and win her in a King of the Ring. That would be awesome. But I haven't played a King of the Ring in a while, but since I got more pros now, I'm thinking about getting back into the King of the Ring stuff. As you can see, this is my exhibition deck right now. Ryback is still in here for now, but very soon he will be getting replaced. Once I get all of Kofi Kingston's stats completely trained up, he will be stronger than this Ryback card. I'm going to show you the Kofi Kingston card here. Right here's my Kofi Kingston card. As you can see, I got him pro'd out now, and I need to get him trained in all of his stats. Once he's trained in all of his stats, he'll be taking over for that Ryback card in my exhibition deck, because he will now be a stronger card than Ryback once he gets trained up in all the stats. So I can already tell by the looks of it, he's going to be stronger than that Ryback card, which is good for me, which is Legendary ++ right now, like I said. And like I said, I need to pro this card right here. Either pull it off the board or win it in the King of the Ring or something. And I could pro her. Once I pro her, I do believe I will be in Survivor tier. But I'm going to start playing some King of the Rings. Do my best to play as many Legendary Kings of the Ring as possible. At least make it to the quarterfinals where I can actually get a possible Brie Bella Legendary card off the King of the Ring rewards. Which in the past my King of the Ring rewards were never that great, but you never know. I might get lucky and maybe I'll get high enough to get a Legendary single in my King of the Ring as a reward, and be able to get a Brie in that manner. That would be great. I would like to have got her when I bought that pack of cards, but I ended up getting that Epic Brie, but it was still good because I was still able to pro that Epic Brie. This is what my King of the Ring deck looks like right now. I need to do some sandbagging in here so I can get it where I can do much better. So that's my autofill. So right there's what it looks like on autofill. I'm getting up there in Legendary Pros now. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Legendary Pros in here, which is great. And I'll be having a 6th Legendary Pro at the end of the month when I get that, actually 6 Legendary Pro when I get that Stardust off this event, because I'll have a 2nd Stardust Pro. Now I got 1 Stardust Pro. I also am up for another Stardust Pro. Once Road to Glory, after I get that Legendary card in Road to Glory, I have a single Stardust to combine with it, and it will be a 2nd Stardust Pro. So therefore I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll have 6 Pros, 2 being Stardust, and that would be great. Kofi Kingston's in here, as you can see, and I'll have 6 Pros, and at the end of the month I'll have 7 Pros because I'll get a Legendary Pro Triple H because he's a ladder reward for the end of the month. So at the end of the month I will be proing my Triple H, which is great. As you all know, my son pulled that Triple H off the board not too long ago during the Ring Domination when he pulled that card. So go ahead and show you my cards, what I really need. As you can see, what I really need is a Legendary Diva in order to pro this I need a legendary breed to be exact in order to pro this card. Because I think this card would be getting me into Survivor tier once it's pro'd. Most likely. So that's good for me. And let's go ahead and go to normal cards. And I'm going to filter it by legendaries. And what I wouldn't mind getting is like a legendary Seth Rollins. He'd probably be stronger than that Kofi Kingston if I get him pulled off board. I definitely know the Ultimate Warrior legendary, if I was able to pro him eventually, would be stronger than 2 of those cards at least. So that would help me get even closer to Survivor tier. But these are the cards I would love to pro very soon. But especially this card. This is one I really, really want to pro badly. Hopefully eventually I'll be able to get that opportunity. And this one I would love to pro as well. And as you know, at the end of the month, this one will be a pro. And at the end of RTG, as you know, this one will be a pro, which will be my second pro Stardust, Legendary Pro Stardust. So that will be awesome. But sorry I haven't made a whole lot of videos lately. I've been making them every couple days or so because I've been sick, not been feeling well. But I'm feeling much better now, more energy. So I'm much better. And I told you last video I'd be playing some RTG gameplay on the next video. So this will definitely be some RTG gameplay on this video. And for all my friends out there, sorry I haven't been able to watch your videos lately. And my favorite YouTubers haven't been able to watch their videos lately because I've been sick and not feeling well. And I will be doing Clash of Clans videos once again eventually. But right now I'm taking a break from Clash of Clans in order to get my stuff my stuff leveled up and so on. So the videos will be much better if I got my stuff leveled up better and I'm able to start a clan. But will happen eventually. I will get back to I promise I will get back to doing Clash of Clans videos. But for now, I just want to work on the Clash of Clans and get some stuff upgraded first, I should say. I want to get some stuff upgraded. Then I'll start making videos on it again because it'll be more interesting that way. And as you can see, I am on Epic Miz, which really, I don't need the card because I already have a Epic Pro Miz. Really don't need it, but I'll use it for training purposes. But the Stardust, as you all know, as I showed you a minute ago, will definitely be a Pro after RTG. It'll be my second Stardust Pro. And I would not mind getting this Neville Survivor card, but as you all know, I always hit the wall in this legendary card, so I will most likely not get the Survivor card, which that's how it is sometimes. And let's go to Edit Deck. I'm going to go autofill so I can see what my best cards are. Here's all my best cards. As you can see, my Kofi Kingston is now a Legendary Pro, which is up here now. And my deck's Legendary Plus on RTG now, so it's getting better and better. And that Epic Pro Brie also increased my tier. And Team Road to Glory, or the team deck, is my team deck from my contributions alone is a Survivor tier now, which is pretty cool. Of course, I won't be able to pull off the Survivor board or anything, but still in Survivor. So I'm going to show you my team and show you what I mean by that. View team members, and this is me, as you can see. Because of the pros, the legendary pros I have in here, my strongest legendary pros, and my Epic Pro Brie, I'm actually in the Survivor tier on the team, on my team deck. It's actually in the Survivor tier. So that's pretty awesome. And I believe these are my strongest cards I have in here. And those are my strongest 2 legendary pros, Stardust and Booker T. And of course, my strongest diva now is an Epic Pro Brie Bella. So it's awesome. So I thought I'd just show you all that. And also, I'm not going to name no names, but I've been getting people complaining about how I token my cards. On my when I tokened that Kofi Kingston, people noticed I put free power, free tokens on the power on Kofi Kingston. That's my business, how I want to token my cards. There's a specific reason I token the cards the way I token them. So anybody who wants to complain how I token my cards, I'm not going to tell you how to token your card, so please don't tell me how to token mine or complain about how I do it, because I have a specific reason why I token the cards the way I do it. No disrespect intended to anybody, but I just want you to know it's my cards, and I'll token it the way I feel like tokening it. I'll token it the way I want to token them. And if you don't agree with it, I'm sorry. It's my cards. I'll do what I want. Just so I wanted to get that out there for those who've been complaining, which have been a few people complaining. And the ones that have been complaining are people who hardly ever watch my videos anyway. But I'm not going to mention no names, like I said. And I'm going to move on here. And we're going to do some Road to Glory gameplay. As I promised on the last video, there will definitely be gameplay on the next video. This is the next video, and there's definitely Road to Glory gameplay on it. So let's go ahead and see if we can't play some games here. Maybe we'll get a board reset. Maybe we won't. That's all good. We're still going to do what we can do. And I hope you all get what you want on Road to Glory. I'm sure I'll get what I want. I want that Legendary Stardust in order to get my second Legendary Pro Stardust, which I'm pretty confident I will get. So, and I do have like 26 title matches. I've been saving my title matches throughout the whole entire RTG, and I think last I checked was up to like 26 title matches, and I'm going to use all of them up when I get to my let me think here. When I get to the legendary card, there we go. When I get to that legendary Stardust in RPG, I will then take care of business on that area. And Bray Wyatt Epic Pro, we're gonna beat him, and we're gonna go ahead and do Kofi Kingston here. Get him some training in. I can get his stats trained up before I start. I'm gonna make sure I get him and Brie Bella's stats completely trained up before I start a new King of the Ring. But once I get them trained up completely, probably after RTG, they'll probably be pretty well trained up. They'll definitely be well trained up before the next event. So I will definitely start playing King of the Rings after that. So like I said, I hope you all get what you want on RTG. I'm getting what I want. I'm pretty sure I'll get that legendary. I have not failed to get a legendary card recently on Road to Glory, so I'm pretty sure I'll get him, which is good. So it'll be a second legendary Pro Stardust, which is a really good legendary Pro. That Stardust is actually a decent legendary Pro, and as you know, how I got him Pro the first time is he was one of my he was my freebie, my legendary freebie when I first got the legendary tier, and then I pulled another one off the board before his login reward came in. That's how I pro'd him the first time. And then I got the login reward Stardust, I think it was last month. So now it put me at a single Stardust again. And now I'm getting Stardust in the Road to Glory. And that's how I'm going to get the second Pro, which is pretty cool how that worked out. That worked out great. My legendary freebie was Stardust, and I pulled another legendary Stardust off the board. And then I'm getting the Stardust on this event. So pretty awesome. Worked out great for me. It's been a great event for me so far. Hope it's been a great event for you all. The only cards that really were important for me to get is the legendary card on this event, which, as I said, I'll get. No problem. I haven't had no problems getting it yet. I do have a hard time getting through it, but I always get it. Working hard on it. And I do have some credits if I have to use them, which I don't think I will, because like I said, I got like 26 title matches, so I think I'll be good to go when it comes to that legendary Stardust card. So that's going to be great. And I'll continue to play Road to Glory even after I get the Stardust card, so I can get cards to train him up with and get him been trained up in exhibition deck. Because I usually train my cards up in my exhibition deck, and it don't take very long either. Or I'll put him in my Team RTG deck and get them trained up in that manner, because the first few cards in Team RTG are not a problem to get. It's real easy until you get to the legendary card on RTG, Team RTG. So once I get to that legendary card on Team RTG, I'll pull them out, put my strongest cards in again. But most likely, if I'm unable to level up my Stardust cards on all their stats, I'll probably throw them in the, like I said, team deck for Team RTG. And that'll train them up in a hurry, and then I'll pull them out before we get to the legendary card, because we have to have all our best cards in here by the time we get to that legendary card on Team RTG. And everybody in my team are doing a great job, or excellent job getting cards lately. We've got some great cards. Antonio, last I heard, got him a Survivor Sasha Banks Pro, which is awesome. Awesome, Antonio. I know you watch my videos, so you're a long-time subscriber of mine, so I want to say awesome and congratulations on getting that Survivor Pro Sasha Banks. It's a really nice looking card. I like that card. So, good to go. Let me go ahead and win that match real quick, and throw in the Warrior here. And we're going to lose this one against that Bray Wyatt Legendary Single. That's all good. go on to the next one here. Let's go ahead and put Kane in there. Epic Pro Kane. We'll beat that Dolph Ziggler legendary card easily, so it's all good. And let's get in there. And Brie Bella, Survivor. Or legendary, I mean, not Survivor. Darn it. I wish I had a legendary, or Survivor Brie. But legendary Brie Bella here. I'm going to win that match. Love the Proer, as I've been saying. Hopefully I will eventually. Maybe I'll get lucky on the King of the Ring and get her there. Never know. Which I'm going to try. And go with John Cena. And if I don't get Brie Bella, legendary Brie Bella on King of the Ring, maybe I'll get John Cena or something else that I need to pro. As you know, John Cena is a great card to pro. So maybe I'll get lucky enough and pro him. We shall see in future videos what happens there on my King of the Rings. Hopefully I can sandbag my deck well enough in order to at least get one legendary card. I don't care if I don't win the King of the Ring, but I would love to get the legendary card. At least one legendary card would be awesome. That would increase my chance of getting a pro, of course, as y'all know. So I'll definitely be playing those pretty soon. So I'm just going to figure out how to sandbag my deck the best. Maybe I'll ask some friends on how to sandbag it best with the cards I have. But we'll see. And we're going to go ahead and win this match, of course. And let's go with our Diva here. Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a Team RTG come Monday, so be ready for that, guys. I'll definitely be ready for it, and I'll give me the opportunity to train up some of my cards too. So get my cards trained, my Stardust trained up and combined, and he'll be a strong card. As you know, my Stardust is one of my best cards, so great card. And it's 90 points, so we're at 90 points of 165. As you can see, I still have 26 title matches, as you can see down here at the bottom left corner. And let's go ahead and pick this. And waiting on network. What if that figure? And waiting on network is done. At least it was a short one. And I'm going to wait on another short waiting on network. And like I said earlier, I promised you guys, the ones I usually watch the videos of, I'll get back to your videos very soon. Just been sick, hadn't had a chance to watch your videos, but have not forgotten about them. So I will definitely get to your channels and watch your videos. So no, I won't forget. I promise I'll get to them real soon. And we're going to play this, maybe this and one more match. Then I'm going to end the video. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about. Except for, as y'all know, I'm going to be getting a second Legendary Pro Stardust, which is awesome. And a little recap here. I got the Epic Diva Pro Brie Bella pro'd out now. Epic Pro Brie leveled up now. I just got to get her stats trained up the rest of the way. And I'm in Legendary Plus Plus on my Exhibition deck and Legendary Plus on RTG deck, which is awesome. And of course, as I showed you a little bit ago, I'm in Survivor on my team deck. So since there's only 3 cards in the team deck, it's easier to get to Survivor tier there. But unfortunately, I'll still be pulling it off the Legendary board most likely. So I will not count as I'm pulling it off the Survivor board. It'll be a Legendary board until I do get a Legendary, until I get to Survivor on my Exhibition deck, of course, as y'all know, which I'm looking very forward to. Hopefully I'll get it soon. Like I said, maybe one of those King of the Rings, I'll get a Legendary Pro Brie Bella. You never know. We shall see. And go ahead and use Rusev. And they're incompatible, but it's all good. We're going against 2 Ultra Rare Pros, so not a problem here. And we're going to win that one, of course. And we're winning 4-1 so far. And we're going to get Nikki Bella single Ultra Rare. Brie takes out Nikki. And on to the next one here. And I'm really glad to see, like I said in the recent video, AJ Styles is finally in the WWE. Awesome. He's been putting out some great matches since he's been there. I was very impressed with his match against Chris Jericho and The Miz. He done a very good job against those matches, but he is a great wrestler. I have seen him when he was in TNA live show, and that dude is awesome in real life. That dude can wrestle, so I'm glad he's finally in the WWE. And I'll be looking very forward to see what they do with him in the future. Hopefully they don't screw his character up, but I don't think they will. And I think they'll use his hopefully they'll use his character right in the WWE, and he'll go somewhere and eventually be a champion, which I'm sure will happen eventually. But in time, he's got to pay his dues first, as y'all know. And Fastlane's coming soon. I'm looking forward to that pay-per-view. That's one of my favorite pay-per-views, Fastlane. And of course, WrestleMania is coming very soon, which is also, of course, the biggest wrestling pay-per-view of the year. One I always look forward to and never have missed since I've watched wrestling for many years now. I've been watching wrestling since I was very young, so I've been watching wrestling for over 35 years now. And I have not missed a single WrestleMania pay-per-view. If I haven't seen it on pay-per-view itself, I always buy the videos for it later on down the road. My parents bought them, the WrestleMania DVDs for me, or videotapes back then when I was growing up. They bought me the WrestleMania videotapes and stuff like that. So I have not missed a single WrestleMania since WrestleMania's been out. And WrestleMania's been been over 30 years now. It's been about 32 years now. I believe this current WrestleMania this year's WrestleMania is 32, which I mean I've watched all 32 of them, which is awesome. I saw my first WrestleMania when I was 10 years old. Pretty cool. Back then when they had VCRs instead of DVD players when I was 10 years old. And we didn't get nothing really good. Just got a charisma there, which is alright. I can use enhancements for the King of the Ring later on down the road. And we're at 23 minutes into the video almost, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video without playing this last bout because I really don't want to make the video too awful long. So thank you all for watching, and I'm out of stuff to say, so I'm sorry about that. But thank you all for watching. Check out some of my favorite YouTube channels in the description. I have their links in the description below, so check them out. If you like them, give them a sub. And I promise I will get back to playing Clash of Clans and stuff. I just am not comfortable making the videos on Clash of Clans right now because I really need to get a lot of stuff upgraded on that game first before I can really enjoy making a video on it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.